Hi everyone, I am super excited to be here to show you how to make one of our probably most popular tea lattes, the London Fog Latte. I would say that's probably one of the most popular tea lattes out there and probably the most ordered tea latte in the coffee shops. So I am going to show you how you can make one at home. Super easy. You can have it whipped up in like 5 minutes and it's pretty delicious. Let me tell you, it's one of my favorites. Okay, so there's a couple different things that you can use. So we have a really great classic Earl Grey tea. So a London Fog Latte is made with Earl Grey, and so it's got that beautiful bergamot flavor. So we have a classic Earl Grey de la Creme tea. Oh, actually, this is the raspberry cream Earl Grey, so I grabbed the wrong one, but this also makes a really great latte. So this is just a nice loose leaf blend. It is absolutely amazing. The Earl Grey de la Creme is our #1 selling loose leaf tea. And just so you know, so these are black teas. You will get like 20 to 30 cups of tea out of one of these. Now, we also have, and this is what we're gonna be using today, is a London Fog Latte mix. So what this is, it's not a mix that you're just gonna stir into your water or your milk. It's still a tea blend. So it's kind of a fine tea grind. It has some added spices to it. I'm just gonna show you. And you're going to steep it, just like you would a loose leaf tea. So rather than having the nice big tea leaves, it's more of a fine grind. Like I said, some added spices, and it's gonna be a really short steep. If you were to make it with your Earl Grey tea, you're gonna steep that for at least 2 minutes. With the latte blend, because it's so fine and it steeps really quickly, you're just gonna need like a 30-second steep. So it's really quick. And we're gonna use my favorite latte cup. This is our bubble cup. It's glass, it's double walled. It just makes your drinks taste better. We all agree, and it is so pretty. So this cup can come with or without this infuser. And this is our universal tea infuser. It's also my favorite infuser because it fits in just about any mug that you have at home. It's easy to just dump your tea leaves, give it a rinse, and it's clean. It's not finicky like the little tea balls. I am not a tea ball fan. So for this latte, I'm not gonna use this just because I make about half a cup of tea and I find this deeper just doesn't quite go down far enough for me. So, and as well with the latte blends, they're so fine that you're better off to use a steeping sack. So we're gonna use one of our steeping sacks. These do come in a box of 100. They are biodegradable, disposable, and they are made from hemp. All right, so I have a little pocket here. You just put your tea in. So there are instructions on the back of the bag as well with this latte blend. I'm not really an instruction follower. You know, I just take a good scoop. This is a pretty big cup, so, you know, I might even take like a scoop and a half, and it smells amazing. I wish we had smell-o-vision and you guys could smell this right now. And let me know in the comments if you have had a London Fog before, if you love London Fogs. I'm pretty sure if you've had one, you love them. My very first one, I was just blown away. I didn't even know I loved Earl Grey tea, and it was one of the most delicious things I have had. So we're gonna steep this, like I said, for like 30 seconds. It doesn't have to steep long, but because I'm going to be sweetening it, you accidentally oversteep it, I find that you can get away with it because there is no sugar added to any of the teas or to the latte, or to this latte blend in particular. So you're going to want to sweeten your latte and just use your preferred sweetener. Most coffee shops, I would say, use like a vanilla syrup. So you can make a vanilla simple syrup, you can purchase a vanilla syrup, and you're gonna get that similar taste, gives that little bit of vanilla notes in there, which is lovely. I don't have one, I actually do wanna make one, but I need to get some vanilla bean. But I usually use honey to sweeten my lattes when I make them. So I've just got some local honey here, and I'm just gonna add that in about a teaspoon into my hot water here. And what I do love about making these at home is that I find the coffee shop London Fogs are always way too sweet for me. I order them half sweet all the time, and they're still a little sweet, so I like that I can control the sweetness when I make it at home. Plus, it's definitely not costing me $6 or $8 or $4, whatever it's gonna cost. I usually get the big size. Okay, so that's been steeping long enough. We're gonna take those tea leaves out. And then, of course, the golden ticket to lattes, all lattes, is this guy right here, the milk frother. So this is where you're gonna make it creamy and indulgent and amazing. So I have warmed up some milk. I've got skim milk here. For warm milk, I do find that skim will froth up the best. If you want to just froth up your milk cold, I find any dairy will get nice and beautifully thick. Oat milk, almond milk actually work quite well too. They're not going to get quite as thick, but it will get nice and frothy. And I actually just saw somewhere online that they are now making a barista edition oat milk. So I'm not sure what's different about it, but it's supposed to froth up better. So that's something that I might be on the lookout for. I'd like to give it a try. Because we always have oat milk in our fridge as well. That's what my daughter drinks, and I don't mind it either. So I'm gonna look for that. Now this milk frother, easy. You just pump this up and down like 30, 40 seconds, and you'll start to feel the resistance like I can feel right now. I can tell it's starting to get thick. So it doesn't take long at all, and you've got nice, frothy, foamy milk. And then I often just let that sit for another 20 seconds, and it gets just, the top layer will get really thick. You can spoon it out. Okay, so we'll give that a little swoosh. And I'm just gonna add that to my tea. Can you guys see what I'm doing there? All right, there we go. Beautiful. Now, if you like less milk, less foam, you can of course just steep yourself more tea. I kind of, as a general rule, will do half and half. And you can make a latte with absolutely any tea. So there's a lot of different possibilities out there, a lot of fun you can have. So let's give this a try. Yep, that is delicious. So cheers everyone. I hope you have a great day, and let me know if you have any questions about steeping up your own London Fog lattes. Really easy and amazing. I love making these. If I have a road trip somewhere, I put this in my to-go cup and I hit the road. It's my favorite road drink. All right, have a great day, guys.